What is up, guys? Welcome back to Fountain City Rips. Today, we are going to take a look at our best hits from the last rip of these blasters. We ripped 3 Topps Chrome, 3 Prism, and 3 Zenith blasters so you guys could see what you're getting. But before we do, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and let us know down below what you think of these blasters. Now, let's get into it. First one we opened up was the Topps Chrome. And what I would have to say about this one, we paid about $27 a piece for these blasters, and they're not licensed, like I said in the video, but they are still really fun. Topps has cooler inserts in my opinion, and more importantly, more inserts. So you're not going to be able to get much value back off of your plain base cards, but you'll get plenty of inserts like these sepia tones, the pink refractors, and even if they're not great players, you might get a buck back for them, you might not. It depends if what you're trying to do is sell cards or get good looking cards. And Topps does have a lot of good looking cards, and some of them do have a little bit of value. Your Brock Bowers rookie inserts are going to be a dollar or two here and there. We'll post the actual values on the screen, but you're gonna get a lot of stuff. I mean, even some of the base cards, if you get a base Caleb or a base Jaden, you're not looking at bad value there. Getting a dollar or two back for your cards, that's where most values are. The numbereds aren't going to be super valuable unless you get somebody that's very popular or a very low numbered card, but they're still, like I said, I like these cards. I like pretty much everything about them. Most of these here you'll be able to get a dollar or two back for, the all etched, the all chrome teams, if you're selling your cards. If you take them to a card shop, likely not, but if you post these up for sale as individuals, you might. The finesse rookies, the legends of the gridiron, the youth quakes here, Sunday swags. Personally, my favorite, the Jerry Rice Sunday swag. That one's going for the PC, is why it's top loaded. But all in all, if you add in about, we'll just say a dollar a piece for all of your inserts and your sepias and your worthwhile base cards, the total value out of those 3 blasters that we got would probably be no more than $30 unless you got lucky. So at 27 bucks a piece, almost $90 for the break, not exactly getting your money back for it, but that is par for the course when it comes to cards. So after that one, we ripped open this Prism, and Prism is known for having kind of a higher premium value, even for the base cards. We got all of our rookies here. Nothing too crazy. You probably can't get anything back for most of your rookies, maybe your Marvs or your Lads. But mostly you're not going to get as many inserts either out of Prism. You will get the occasional fireworks or prismatic. We got a rookie gear, which was the first time I actually pulled a mem card out of Prism. I thought that was pretty cool, and some Malik Neighbors. So you might be able to get a couple bucks, $5 for a card like this, but for the most part they're fairly rare. You could say the same thing about the autos in Top Chrome. If you hit a Bo Nix or a Jaden Daniels auto, you're getting great value, but how many are you going to hit? So what you do get is a guarantee of these silver prisms, at least 1 per box. We ended up with 4 out of the 3 blasters, and you're guaranteed parallels, in this case the orange lasers. So a guy like Herbert, you might get a couple bucks for, maybe at least a dollar a piece, just because these are good looking cards. But the real winner in this pack for me was Andy Reid. but for everybody else would be this Drake May one here. And this would be, you know, at least a $20 card, maybe a little more if you find the right buyer, if you post it and wait. But these are the ones that make Prism the most valuable. You're gonna get a lot of parallels, and that means a lot of chances to get one of those rookie quarterbacks, or maybe even more. And the rookie QBs are going to bring you enough value really to make that risk worthwhile. And like I said, Prism holds value on its base cards, so you are paying a higher premium at the beginning for Prism, probably closer to 42 for retail. I think we paid 35 a piece, and you're not really chasing nearly as many things, not as many inserts, not any numbered cards, very few mem cards, but you are guaranteed some good value out of them. So not a bad box at all, and definitely a perennial classic. And last but not least was the Zenith Blaster. Now I've got to say, I had never opened one of these blasters before, so let's just get into it. You know, we've got all of our rookies here, good number of rookie cards. Some of them ended up on the green 2-minute drill. I won't show you all of the base cards, but looking them up, Zenith inserts are holding their value right now at around $1 a piece. They are pretty cool inserts. You know, I can definitely see myself trying to save up and get a full alphabet of players here. I already got X, U, and Q, so got the tough ones out of the way. And you get a lot of these 2-minute drill green inserts, which, you know, if you hit a good rookie on there, that's not a bad card to have. It'll get you a few bucks. I think these may be able to get you $1 a piece if, like I said, if you find the right buyer. But those inserts, like these Z marquees here, these are more guaranteed to actually get you something. Like even Anthony Richardson here is probably worth $1 or $2. Josh Allen's probably worth a few bucks. These Idols inserts are some of my favorite. I love the black and white pictures, and I love that you pair greats with good rookies, or in this case, greats with good newbies. And they are all holding their value at around $5 a piece or more. And if you pull one of the numbered or colored inserts, then that value just goes up. So you'll see we are pulling a lot of inserts. I really like that about Zenith. You get more inserts than Prism, but maybe not as much as Topps Chrome. But the difference is the inserts here are holding some value. You know, these are very cool cards. I think this state-of-the-art Michael Penix is probably going for about 10 bucks. Now, that may change because I've seen a lot of people pull these cards, but for now, just based on the quality of the cards themselves, the uniqueness, the number of inserts, I am really loving this. There's the back of these Idols cards. It's very cool what they're doing with a good value blaster. And the base cards, even you hit good base rookies, these cards are going for a couple bucks at least themselves, probably $5 for a Jaden. Hold on to them. You know, if you get something like that, it's worth just seeing, and they're good looking, clean base cards. The other thing I really liked about these Zenith was a guarantee of a mem card or auto for each box. I didn't realize that when I first got them. So we pulled a BTJ, which is always good. One of the best rookies you can get. Devin Leary, and Malik Neighbors, another great rookie on the color guard this time. So multiple different types of mem. You can pull laundry tags. I saw someone pull the 1/1 of this card. Very jealous, very happy for you. But this one did not have any number on it. You know, we checked that out. And even without it, though, these are probably a few buck cards themselves, you know, just because they're cool mem cards. And if you're looking for cool cards, getting a guaranteed mem is not a bad thing. So I'll tell you, these were really fun to open, all of them. In conclusion, I would say that overall, I think the overall selection's a great cross-section of the options that you can get out there. You know, there's more than just value when it comes to collecting cards. You know, If you go to Walmart and Target right now, you can still usually find some of these blasters at retail price. And if value isn't really on your mind, you just want as many cool inserts as possible. I just sent my cards flying over there. But these tops are not a bad choice at all. You know, you're gonna get a ton of inserts. They're not licensed, like I said, but there's a good variety in there. You'll get some finesse, you'll get some legends. I have had good luck in the past, not so much this time, with getting autos out of tops. You get a lot of numbered cards, and those sepia tone ones are also really cool. Whether you're just pulling these, you know, if you're just pulling cards because you like cards, tops ain't bad. Onto the Prism. You know, Prism is a little bit more expensive. You get a lot of those orange lasers, and those can really save the price of your rip. But if what you're looking for is variety and kind of just the coolness of getting a bunch of different cards, you're not going to get that with Prism. You'll get a lot of different guys maybe, and you get a lot of chances at hitting the valuable guys, but you know, it gets kind of boring in my opinion. And for the price, it's not what I'm personally looking for in a rip. But like I was saying, I had never ripped Zenith before that video, but I was really impressed. I think this is currently my favorite product. I went out and bought 3 megas of Zenith after I finished ripping that because I liked it so much, you know, and I want to get a chance at an auto out of here. I really like the idea of those Contenders optic rookie ticket autos, and you know, it's a really good value rip with even these mega boxes coming in at 60 bucks after tax. So, you know, it depends what you're going for. If you don't know what you're going for, then go for the cheapest. If you just want a bunch of good looking stuff, you can't go wrong with anything. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I still have a few blasters of these guys, so I will probably do another comparison video, a head-to-head to head. But comment with what else you want to see us rip. We'll rip these Zenith Megas on the channel. We will rip some hobby boxes. We'll rip some Donruss blasters. We'll rip some illusions. All of that coming up, you know. Just let us know what you want to see first. And thanks again for tuning in. Bye.